Hello. Lips feel dry. Hello. My lips felt dry. I had to put something on my lips. Hi, Lamika. Oh, put the lip gloss down. Hands up, okay. See that? It's not bad. It's all natural looking. How's the Uber and Lyfting doing, you guys? How's it coming along for you? Oh, that was bright. Goodness gracious. Woo! I didn't know it was so bright out here. Man. You know, sometimes you can wear shades too long. Then when you take them off, it's like, oh, oh boy, yeah. I tell you. No, you had an accident. Are you okay? Oh my gosh, Lamika. Are you okay? Well, I mean, you're kind of sort of okay because you're on here, but are you physically okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, that's cool. That is cool. Oh, wow, so you were working. Girl. You need to make a video on that and share with us the process. You know, how Lyft deals with things. Oh my gosh. Are they working with you? Or they, you know, were you the cause, or were you the one who got hit? You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I can imagine that shook you up, you know? You know how that is, guys. You know, you're getting in there and you're excited and you're working and you're doing things, and next thing you know, you get into an accident. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Both are okay. So the driver who hit you, he or she drives for Uber and Lyft, and then you were driving for Lyft. So I wonder if he was driving for Uber at the time, then that can kind of sort of, you know what I mean? But if it's Lyft, like Lyft to Lyft, man, I wonder, do they take that into consideration when it comes to covering for the insurance? Because it's supposed to be up to $1 million from what I heard. Are they're working with you, Lamika? Lamika is a pretty new driver, guys. She's been like a month and maybe a week now, and a car hit her. Since this is live, I have to repeat some things because when people watch it after it's recorded, yeah, that was 2 days ago. He was in his private vehicle. Okay, awesome. That's good. That will make a difference. For one, you, of course, you know, you can sue that guy personal insurance, and then I think, I'm not sure, but you may be able to sue Lyft insurance as well. So I'm not sure about that. Oh my gosh, man, I know that shook you up, girl. I mean, I can only imagine. Did he hit you from the back? Or the side? Let me know if you don't want to talk about it on here. You know, I'm okay with that. I'm just letting you know that I'm concerned, you know, because, I mean, that could be me. That could be any of us, you know, out there. Okay, you're on hold for a while. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's one thing I'm hearing. They don't give you another vehicle. You know, it's like You're not making money for yourself, and you're not making money for them. I think they need to tweak that and work on doing better with that, because it shuts everything down. Yeah. There should be some kind of loaner so that you can continue. Excuse me. Hello? Okay. Okay then. Okay. Now I'm about to go around there now. Okay. Alright, thank you. Peace out. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. That was my mommy. Oh, until the investigation. Yeah. Yeah. Whew, these things happens, you know. It's one of those things. Unfortunately. Wow. How's the weather in California? Are you able to work in California, Rudy? I received an email saying I could be up another. Oh, really? Well, that's kind of nice. But you're probably shooken up right now, and you probably really don't want to go back out on the road. Yeah, you might need to get a little break, you know? Get a little break in between that, because a lot of people don't realize you can be devastated when you're after an accident. It could be minor or major, you know, because you're driving, you're relaxed, you know, you're not thinking about it. You're not thinking about an accident, and then all of a sudden a sudden impact unexpectedly, you know, your body goes into that protection mode. You know, it's like pushing a button and you see the reaction. So, oh my gosh. And then the thoughts that goes through your head, and the people around you, and Lord knows you want to be somewhere where it's safe when it happens, because girl, please, oh my gosh. I tell you, oh my gosh, I can remember when I was in an accident. It just was not nice. It wasn't nice, not at all. I'm so glad I walked away from it. My vehicle was totaled, and the guy who hit me, he was driving a Yukon. His truck was totaled, and I was driving an Eddie Bauer Expedition, and my truck was totaled. So that was pretty, that was really messed up. You know what? See, you know what? No, I'm sorry. I don't get me wrong. I need money, okay? But no, I'm not trying to make it worse than what it. No, I'll say no, thank you. Oh my gosh, you want it to be really bad? Now, but wait a minute, hold on. How come it's so bad in the hood when it comes to an accident? How come it's so bad? Oh my gosh. I tell you, no. I'll pass on that one. Because sometimes people will say, don't be unconscious. Rudy, don't be unconscious. You're unconscious, right? And these people that's on the corner or whatever, they say, yeah, I was in an accident. I was in an accident too. Oh my goodness, Glenda. Hi, what's up, Pickles? Is everything kosher? Yeah, everything's kosher, but Lamika was in an accident. And she had 2 passengers, so she was working. She's okay though. Isn't that something? Man. And Rudy, he prefers to have an accident. Let's see here. Because everybody be coming out looking at you. Yeah, that's true. That is true. They be like, oh man, yo, what? Oh my God. And then you have somebody that saw everything. Yeah, he was coming down here and he hit that guy there, and that guy flipped there and hit that car over there. Man, it was so bad. He was in the fault. That man right there was in the fault. Yes, I'm glad she is too. Oh my gosh. You know, we're not exempt. We can get in accidents apart from working, you know, the rideshare business, as well as not, you know. And it's not a fun thing when it happens, you know. you gotta be careful. Man. Oh, I guess, okay, that's how they did it. Okay. I guess I'll go here. Yeah, that is an interesting situation, guys. I mean, really. Something that that we are not exempt from. It can happen, but yeah, you're right about, yeah, the hood, they're gonna run from corners, you know. Oh my gosh, you definitely gonna have witnesses galore. However, as soon as you start saying, did you see it, did you see it? No, man, no. You ain't getting no numbers. You're not getting none of that. They ain't gonna, very few of them would say, yeah, sure, take my number, take my address. But for the most part, no. I'm just saying, man. I think I saw, you know, they gonna start stuttering and everything. They not 9 out of 10. What? Get caught up and going to court? A lot of accidents. And you in a boy gate? What? Why now every time I go to BWI, put me in a queue, but I'm boy in the gate. What do you mean? What do you mean, Tanya? What do you mean? I'm not. You said you're not, or you what? So you get there and you're in the queue, but you don't, you know what, you don't get a ping or something? How do you pull up previous messages? I don't think you can pull them up on here. Oh, can you? It has to be a way. There has to be a way to do that. Oh, I got bubbles. I'm not in the gate, but they put me in. Oh, because you're close. You're within that range. I got bubbles, guys. Oh, look at the bubbles. Ah! Okay. And that's the party. Who knew? Yeah, that's why. As soon as if you within that, yeah, you like the bubbles, right? You can just push the button on here. And that's Glamour. And that's Beam. That is so fun. Documentary. Dawn. You guys say, I did not come on here to watch this lady play with bubbles and stuff. Keep the party. There you go. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. Oh, that's how you can see the messages. Oh, that is so awesome. Oh my gosh, look at that. So how did I get rid of this though? Okay. Oh my goodness, I could just touch it and scroll it down. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, you know how you read stuff so fast. Yeah, she's okay. Yeah, that's true, they will. I got it. Oh my goodness, I know how to do that now. That is awesome. Okay, now how do we get rid of it? There we go, it fades away. Wow. I'm in the spotlight. Oh my gosh. That is weird. I like the bubbles. I hate that because it's hard to pick up people up at the rental car place or at the Amtrak due to, let's see, due to, no, wait a minute, do you like Lyft too? You like the bubbles? Yeah. Let's see. Wow. You don't want to get unlimited? See, I have unlimited. I'm with T-Mobile. I see what you're saying, Tanya. Yeah, I Lyft as well. I Lyft and Uber. I do both. It says very bad connection. I don't know if you guys can still see me. But Glenda, yeah, I have, I'm with T-Mobile, and I have the one plan, whereas it's unlimited. I have 4 devices. So, and I've learned that with Uber and Lyft, it's better to use the iPhone. It's better to use the iPhone for me, because when I was using my Android, I would miss so many calls. Oh my gosh, I would miss, and I would drop the call. I was all in Dundalk, getting calls back to back and losing them, and it was just so disappointing to me. And you know how when it's something new and you're energized and you want it, you know, you're going for it, and then you have this curveball, and sometimes it can set you down or make you rethink things. But I decided to get the iPhone, and both apps runs on the iOS, and so it works fine. I haven't lost a ping or drop directions or anything of that nature with that particular system. So it works for me. It's still saying very bad connection. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? I have a full charge. Hey Larry, how are you? How are things coming along? Came down a little bit. Maybe that'll help. How are things, Larry? Can you guys see me? Yeah, so I decided to get use the iPhone, and ever since then I haven't had any issues. You know, right now I haven't driven in a while because I had to get some work done to my vehicle, and I had to get my brakes done. I had to get new tires. My engine light was on, so I had to get that done. And then my window, I was in an area driving through, and someone shot my window with BBs. I was actually just driving on the road, and a car went by, and they were shooting BBs. And it was on the news not years ago, a while back. And once it happened to me, and I told my mom about it, then she told me that it was on the news, that there were some people going around doing that. So I had to shop around. I believe in stretching my dollar. And so I shopped around and found a decent company in Dundalk that was able to do it, replace it for less than $200. I know, right? I know, right? Be better if Uber and Lyft changed their grading system. Yeah. Okay. One, we always got to remember, these are businesses. And for any business, the bottom line is what? Money. They know for a fact that they can't please everybody. And they also know that they don't want to please or try to please everybody because it's too much work. So they're going to just do certain things that will kind of like appease each individuals, or the majority, or not. I don't know. And the rating system is one of them that they really do on both ends, for the passengers and the drivers. I agree with you. And a lot of times, because you think about it, a lot of the passengers, they don't look at Lyft chart where it says, how you rate. You rate for if the car is clean, they professional, and I think safe driving. I think it's like 4 of them. They don't look at that. They're looking at how you treat them, how you talk to them, how the car, if it's clean or not, and then some people don't care. and how you're driving, because that's concerned of their safety. And some people don't care because this one guy came into my vehicle. He said, "Is it true?" Oh, really? It's gonna be, oh, that's right. It is gonna be at Drew Hill Park. Oh my gosh! If you see me, please come to me, because it's like I'm around, and it seems like people know me, but they don't say anything, and I'm like, do you know me from YouTube or something? So definitely, approach me. And yeah, oh my God, that would be awesome. I have to get my state inspection done on Saturday morning, so that would be awesome. Absolutely, yeah. But yeah, so that's how they definitely need to do something better with that. But what do you suggest, Larry? What do you suggest in terms of making the rating system better? Like, how would you do it if you were in charge? I mean, this can go out for everybody, whoever, if you want to participate in that. Because they definitely need to do something about it. Because a lot of the passengers, they see it as a whip or a, like standing there like, okay, if you don't do X, Y, and Z, I'm going to give you a 2. You know what I mean? Like, it's dangling over your head, and it makes you feel like you can't, be assertive. You can't, protect yourself. You can't, it's like you can't say no, or you can't, or you won't. Something like, it makes you just so uncomfortable. And for me, because it's been a little bit over a year now, in the beginning, it was okay, I'll wait, or sure, I could take you there. Oh, yeah, and I'll wait here for you. I'll make sure I won't get another ping. But as time go on, that becomes like tiresome. Like, no thank you, I'm missing money here, and I'm not your chauffeur. I'm not going to sit here while you go run into the 7-Eleven and get this, whatever you're going to get. What we're doing, we're talking about Uber and we're talking about Lyft. If you have any questions, we're just coming together. A lot of us here are drivers for Uber and Lyft, or we do both. So it's an open forum. So yeah. Sometimes we just want to get together and we want to talk. Good or bad or indifferent. That's just how it is. But it's important to have an outlet, because there are issues in the ride-sharing business that needs to be tweaked. I mean, really. And these bubbles are just everywhere. Is that the pizza guy? I'm waiting for some pizza to come. To your car? Not really, but it's supposed to come. Let me see if he's going to come here. Maybe around here. We're going to see. But yeah, so it is something that we do need to focus on, and we need to get it straight. Is this an Uber critique? Screaming. No, we're just talking. Uber and Lyft, for the most part, becomes the subject. Yeah, and what happens and how they deal with things, in comparison to the passengers and the drivers as well. Okay, I guess he's gonna come around here. So yeah. It's an interesting situation for sure. But like I said, I haven't driven in a while because I was getting things ready, get my car back up to par. And this was just regular stuff. It had nothing to do with driving for Uber or Lyft. It was just things to go to crowd to eat till I can't eat. Girl, don't let them have to roll you out of here or out of there, girl. You better enjoy. You better enjoy. You better enjoy. You better enjoy that. I'm getting some pizza from Philadelphia Subs. Hello. I'll be see. I should have some change in here. You have change for 20? Change for 20? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I may have something in here. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. $5 here. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. If you can tear it, yeah, that's good. Thank you kindly. All right, you too. Okay. You guys want some pizza? Oh my gosh. There's a lot of pizza. Oh my gosh. How am I gonna put this? Where am I gonna put this? Oh my god. Woo. Yeah, had to give them a tip. Gotta tip your people who deliver. I believe in that. You know what? I believe in it more once I became a driver for Lyft. For Uber Eats, and the things that they have to go through in terms of getting your order, and sometimes they have to wait because the restaurant hasn't finished the order, and you got to stand there and wait, and then you're thinking about, okay, the customer is waiting for their food, and you have to sit and wait for it. And then if something's wrong with the order, or they give you the wrong order, then you have to turn around. Or I had one situation where a driver, he took the food and he was delivering it to, some other people. And he realized what he was doing. He had to come back to the store. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Uber knows that people have, they have opinions. And I wouldn't want to be a part of a company that will not allow me to express myself. And they know for a fact that they need to improve a lot of things. If they didn't know this, they wouldn't have been making changes with their CEO and other people that works for Uber. So, no. We have a right to express ourselves. What we're saying, is it a lie? No. It's a fact that can be proven a whole lot of times. Absolutely. Please. What? If I was to meet the CEO and the investors and have a conversation with them, I would tell them what my opinion is of the company and what I feel needs to improve. Now, you can deactivate me or not. Whatever. Life goes on. But the truth is the truth. And I think that with Uber and Lyft, to me, my opinion, caters more to the drivers, I think. Whereas Uber is more for the riders. Based upon, for example, when I had a situation and the rider emailed Uber and told Uber that I did not drop them off at their destination. So they sent me an email, not asking what happened, but just telling me we have deduct a certain amount of money from this particular ride because you did not drop this customer off at their destination. You see what I'm saying? Like, without even saying, the customer has said, and we would like to know your side. None of that. So I had to kindly email them. Excuse me. I had to kindly email them to let them know my side. So that's another reason why I tell drivers and also passengers, tell your side. Because when it comes to Uber, once they see that email, or once Lyft sees that email, all they see is one story. And some people are good storytellers. They can narrate so well that it will bring tears to a person's eye, and everything that they're saying is nothing but a lie. So No. The system is not perfect. You're not dealing with perfect people. So you're going to have some issues regardless. My thing is, when it comes to this tipping app, for some people, it's difficult to get to. And then for others, it's very smooth. Now, I remember when I had ordered Uber Eats. I order quite a bit, guys. I'm just saying. And I tip them. Sometimes I will give them cash, and sometimes I will use the app. When it was one guy came, very pleasant, and I had another order beforehand, like a week ago or so. After I received my food, the person got back into their car, you know, cleared it out and everything like that, that they actually delivered the food. I got an email of the receipt, also email to rate the food and the driver, and I was able to tip. Then another time, it took maybe a couple days for me to even get the email. So I think certain businesses, just like some like when you go to gas stations where you can use your credit card, but you don't see that money taken out. Only you see is like $1, because that just to say that, indicating that there is money in your bank. So you see that $1 deducted, but you do not see the amount that you spent on the gas taken away until some days later. So every company has their set time when they turn in what they made. So I'm thinking that when it comes to Uber Eats, that they actually will, you know, it takes them a while for certain businesses to actually, they have a certain day that they put this stuff in. Therefore, you and I as drivers, we don't see that tip right away. Me personally, I prefer, you know, just for you to hand me the tip and it's done and it's over with. And then not only that, I don't have to add it in my taxes. It's considered under the table. But with this, it's going to be included as an income, and it will affect when it comes to your taxes, because it is an income coming in. Well, let's see. Income. Yeah. Well, no. Income is when you're working for somebody. But when you're an independent contractor, that is... What do they call that? What does they call it, guys? I'm trying to remember, because the tax lady from H&R, she was telling me that I have an income, and then I had another thing in terms of money wise. Anyway, so it will affect your income, because it's considered more money, and it's money that IRS feel like it needs to be taxable. Yeah. Just imagine if we didn't have to pay taxes. Man, oh my gosh. I mean, that would be like amazing. Our pockets would be so heavy, it would be like ridiculous. We'd be walking home saying, oh, I need some help bringing in my tips. Alright guys, I gotta get this pizza going. So I'm gonna say bye-bye for now. Okay? And I'll chat with you guys again. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section at the bottom there. And if you want, thumbs up. Also, I welcome you to subscribe. You just hit that red button. It says subscribe. And it's going to turn like a grayish color. And then there's a bell next to it. If you tap the bell, that will have 2 lines on each side, well, like one line on each side, indicating that it's activated. So whenever I come on, you will be notified. Yeah. Okay. So I just wanted to do some talking in reference to whatever we wanted to talk about today. And I'm going to mosey on. All right, guys. Take care. Talk to you guys later. Oh, should I do it that way? Or do I have to come like this? I guess so. Maybe not. Do I have to turn it upside down or right side up? My finish button not activated. Oh, can't go back that way. Sorry, guys. There it is.